Hello everyone, I am Professor Parul Yadav from Amity School of Liberal Arts, Amity University Haryana. I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the esteemed Dr. Arjun Dave and Vedant Knowledge Systems for organizing such a grand event to celebrate Viksit Bharat 2047. This conference marks a significant milestone as we envision a developed and empowered India by 2047. It is truly an honor to chair this session. It's a privilege to review the remarkable papers presented by our esteemed scholars today. The first presentation was given by Ankitaba Jadeja, an MA English student from Srimati Kansagra College, Rajkot. The topic of presentation was Journey from Draupadi to Panchali, a representation of contemporary aspects through the mythological identity from Chitra Banerjee Divakaruni's historical novel, The Palace of Illusion. The presenter offers an insightful analysis of Chitra Banerjee Divakaruni's portrayal of Draupadi's transformation into Panchali. It thoroughly examines the character's complex journey, blending ancient and modern values. The paper highlights the profound themes of gender inequality, societal expectations, and women's empowerment, making Draupadi's struggles relatable to contemporary discussions of gender roles and identity. The researchers should organize the content thematically rather than chronologically. For example, group discussions of gender inequality, identity, and social expectations into separate sections. This will improve the flow and allow deeper analysis of each theme. Next presentation was given by Bhavya Pandit, a research scholar from Karnavati University. The topic of presentation was Trauma, Narrative Medicine and Healing, a literary analysis of Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine. This paper provides a solid and insightful analysis of Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine, especially in its integration of trauma theory and narrative medicine. Overall, this is a thoughtful and well-researched paper with great potential. A little refinement in its structure and depth of analysis will enhance its scholarly impact. Another paper was presented by Dr. Roop Kanwal from CT University, Punjab, and the topic of presentation was Children's Literature as a Tool for Social Change, Teaching Values and Social Awareness. The presentation was thorough and insightful exploration of how children's literature can serve as a powerful medium for fostering social change. It effectively highlights the role of diverse narratives in shaping young minds, promoting empathy, and challenging stereotypes. The case studies, particularly Last Stop on Market Street and Julian is a Mermaid, are well chosen and vividly illustrate the transformative potential of children's books. Overall, the paper is well researched and makes a valuable contribution to the discussion of children's literature as a tool for nurturing inclusivity and social awareness. Next presentation was given by Dr. Hiren Kumar Dinesh Bhai Patel from Charotar University of Science and Technology, Gujarat. The topic of presentation was Innovative Arts-Based Pedagogies in NEP 2020, a Path to Holistic Learning. The research paper on the role of arts-based pedagogies in NEP 2020 is well structured and insightful. The research question is well defined, providing a strong foundation for your investigation. The qualitative design, including literature reviews, case studies, and interviews, is appropriate for exploring the nuances of arts-based pedagogies. The results effectively highlight the multifaceted benefits of arts-based learning, addressing cognitive, emotional, and social development. Overall, the paper makes a strong case for the integration of arts-based pedagogies in Indian education. Next paper was presented by Dr. Ritu Parikh from Birla Institute of Technology, Jaipur, and the topic of presentation was Skill Force, a way towards a developed nation, an analysis of skill development initiatives and their impact. The presentation on skill development and its impact on national development is comprehensive and well organized. The paper effectively aligns the role of art based pedagogies with the holistic development goals of NEP 2020. It highlights the importance of creativity, emotional intelligence, and interdisciplinary learning, offering valuable insights into the benefits of integrating the arts into the curriculum. The inclusion of real world examples like Germany's vocational system strengthens your arguments and illustrates practical implication. Overall, the paper presents a compelling case for the importance of skill development in national progress. Next presentation was by Mr. Lalji G. Baraya, a research scholar from Department of English, Bhavnagar, Gujarat, and the title of the presentation was The Role of Art in Self-Discovery and Mental Health in Paulo Coelho's Novels. The research paper on Paulo Coelho's exploration of art, self-discovery and mental health is thorough and insightful. The inclusion of specific characters and works provides concrete illustrations of your points. You delve into complex themes like spirituality, trauma, and authenticity, enriching the analysis. Overall, this is a compelling analysis that successfully links Coelho's literary themes to broader concepts of art and healing. Great work. Next presentation was given by Ms. Priyanka Ben Molesh Patel from Charotar University of Science and Technology. And the topic of presentation was a study of female characters in selected short stories by R.K. Narayan, Mulk Raz Anand and Rabindranath Tagore. The research paper presents a nuanced exploration of women's representation in the works of Tagore, Narayan and Anand, capturing the evolution of these portrayals against India's socio-political backdrop. The presentation should include more explicit thesis statement in the introduction that would clarify the primary argument of the paper. Overall, it's a well-researched and an insightful paper that could benefit from a bit more clarity in the thesis and deeper engagement with contemporary scholarship. Great job. Next paper was presented by Ms. Pooja K. Buddhadev, a research scholar from Saurashtra University, Gujarat, and the topic of the presentation was K.M. Munshi's historical perception in Aitihasik Patro Ene Tenu Nirupan, historical characters and their depiction. The content demonstrate a deep understanding of history's dual role as both a science and an art, which enriches the discussion. The reference to K.M. Munshi's literary works and historical insights provides a clear connection between historical facts and their artistic representation. The use of examples like Lord Krishna's existence and different chronologies adds depth and scholarly evidence to the argument. However, the flow between different sections could be improved. Consider dividing the text into clear subsections with headings for each idea. Example, history, science or art, and K.M. Munshi's contribution to historical literature. The next paper was presented by Padiyar Santokba Karuba, a research scholar from Karnavati University, Gujarat. The topic of presentation was Envisioning a Feminist Ecotopia, Reimagining Gender and Nature in Mamang Dai's Stupid Cupid. The presentation provides a thoughtful examination of utopian thought, particularly in relation to gender roles and the experiences of women in Northeast India, as depicted in Mamang Dai's work. Overall, the paper is well researched and presents a unique perspective on utopian thought through the lens of women's experiences in Northeast India. The next presentation was given by Parth Joshi from Government Arts and Commerce College, Babra, Amreli, Gujarat. The topic of presentation was NEP and Ancient Indian Knowledge Tradition, a Literary Perspective. The research paper explores the evolution of knowledge and theory in the context of Indian and Western thought, particularly focusing on globalization and literary theory. Overall, the paper tackles important themes and provides valuable insights into the interplay of Indian and Western thought. The presenter should integrate a discussion on how contemporary Indian theories respond to or build upon the Western theories mentioned, highlighting any significant shifts or innovations. Another paper was presented by Rudak Lakshmiben Ransurbhai, a research scholar from Karnavati University, Gujarat, and the topic of presentation was Mapping Diasporic Identity Through Culinary Practices, Parsi Cuisines and Cultural Cartographies in Umrigars If Today Be Sweet. The research paper on the cultural significance of food in shaping identity, particularly through the lens of Homi Bhabha's third space theory and the works of 30 Umrigar, is compelling and insightful. The main argument is well defined. The presenter should enhance the discussion on hybridization, expand on how food practices illustrates the negotiation of identity across different cultural contexts, particularly in diasporic settings. Next presentation was given by Shane Desai, a research scholar from Charotar University of Science and Technology, Gujarat, and the topic of presentation was Analyzing the Novels of T.S. Pillai and Perumal Murugan from Indian Socio-Political Perspective. The essay effectively contrasts the themes in Pillai's Cheeman and Perumal Murugan's Pyre. It provides a clear understanding of how both authors depict socio-political oppression. The presenter should clarify key concepts early. It might be helpful to define or clarify the key themes such as colonial exploitation, caste discrimination, and psychological trauma at the beginning of each section. This would provide readers with a clearer roadmap of the essay's argument, helping to better distinguish between the socio-political context of the two novels. Another paper was presented by Shilpa Khara, a research scholar, and Dr. Shikha Thakur from Karnavati University, Gandhinagar. The topic of presentation was the demonization of autonomy, Surpnakha's struggle and psychological fragmentation in Lanka's princess. This research paper presents an exploration of Surpnakha's character in Kavita Karni's Lanka's Princess, effectively employing feminist and psychological frameworks. The focus on Surpnakha as a victim of societal oppression rather than a mere antagonist adds depth to the discussion and challenges traditional narratives. Overall, the paper is compelling and offers significant insights into gender dynamics in mythology. Another presentation was on a review of a book, You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay, and the presentation was given by Viradya Shruti Rasik Bhai from Shrimati KSN Kansagra Mahila College, Rajkot. The review acknowledges both the strengths and criticism of Hay's work. It does a good job of praising the book's therapeutic potential and positive message, while also addressing valid critics such as the oversimplification of complex life challenges. This balanced approach enhances the credibility of the review. The conclusion could be more impactful by summarizing the most compelling reasons to read or critique the book, potentially guiding the audience decision making. The next presentation was given by Yashodhara Y. Thake, a research scholar, and Dr. Divya Bhaduria from Sabarmati University, Ahmedabad, and the topic of presentation was Exploring Communal Strife, a comparative analysis of conflict in the novels of Khushwant Singh, Bhishma Sahni, Bapsi Sidhwa, and Amrita Pritam. The research paper on the partition of India and its literary representation is thorough and insightful. The exploration of themes such as violence, displacement, and identity is well articulated and demonstrates a clear understanding of the text. The conclusion could be more robust by summarizing key insights and suggesting implications for understanding contemporary communal issues, making the research feel more relevant today. Overall, the paper presents a strong exploration of partition literature. So this was all from my side. I thank Dr. Arjun Dave and Team Vedant for giving me an opportunity to review paper presentations, and best wishes for the event. Thank you.